Hello again. This is now another unboxing. I just received this in the mail, and this is my copy of Scythe, which has been out for a while. I actually didn't get this one from Kickstarter. It's from Amazon. It's been shipped up from Melbourne, and free shipping. That's why it's come in this lovely bubble wrap bag. Just hang on for a second. I'll open that up. There it is. Okay, so as you can see, it also has another layer of bubble wrap on the inside. And let's have a look. And despite its Spartan protection, it seems to not have any dents or dings. So good on you, Australian Postal Service, for not smashing the bejeebers out of my package. All right, so there's that beautiful box art there, catching a lot of reflections. And we've got the plastic wrap still on, so we'll get that off of there if we can. There we go. So let's have a look inside. And now without all that reflection, you can see the nice matte finish and the absolutely gorgeous artwork, which is one of the main things that really attracted me to this game in the first place. And a lot of people, of course. It's a very popular game. But let's have a look. So there's the box on the front and the sides. There's more art, of course. And a little peek at what some of the contents will look like. Now this is just the straight retail version, so there's no extra bells and whistles beyond what you would normally get. All right, let's lift that lid off and see how it goes. Here we go. All right, and here's the interior of the box. What's that, about 2 millimeters? Nice thick rule book, so lots of words to learn. Lots of pictures. That's good. Pictures are good for reference. It's a fairly big game, as some should know. What's this? Ooh, some sort of. Actually, I have no idea what's going to be in here. This is exciting. Looks like a way to, like a pen and paper, keeping track of the scores. I might take photocopies of that so I don't run out. And another reference card, and here's the Automa. I guess it's like a single player rule version, or to add an extra player. And we have the punch boards. A lot of empty space on the punch board, which is fine. They sell some really cool metal and wood tokens that you can get to replace these ones, but of course that's all very good quality. Linen finish. So, I mean, that's good enough. Unless I really love this game, and then I'll have to start upgrading it. Here's the playing board. See how that unfolds. It's pretty big, actually. You can buy an extension for it. So this is the back end. You can see those very large hexes. And then on the front of the board, we've got the normal sized hexes. This is going all over the place. Whoosh, whoosh, look at that. It's humongous. So this is the normal. So this game can have a pretty humongous board. Like, that's already a very large board. Lots of playing area. Here's the score trackers and other spaces along the side where you keep track of things. And then, as you can see, you can flip it over and watch it feather all over the place. And have an even bigger board, which, you know, I guess that's a cool thing to have. So you would put another piece right along here and just extend the board even further. All right, we'll fold that back up. Put that back there. What's next? Ooh, baggies. I love it when they include lots of bags to put my pieces in so that I can organize everything very neatly. All right, there's a deck of cards. And oh, they've even included these cool little, it's just a box to put some parts in. Component boxes. They've thought of some very nice little inclusion. It's better than even little baggies. Lots of different cards, there's a, what is that? That's about the standard size, and then there's these larger ones and the little mini ones. And here's another set of large ones, and this thing you can, it's in a couple of pieces, but this bit goes off and goes on there, and it's a little spinner dial. I think that's used during combat to decide on how much you want to commit of your resources to the fight. All right, and here are some player boards. Those are all the different factions you can play. And as you know, the artwork on this game is just gorgeous. It's on the back side. Just says Scythe, in case you forgot what the piece was from. Oh, it's that game. Okay, cool. I'll put that with the other ones. And look, there's the, what do they call these? So this is another bit of variation. So you have your, I think those are the faction boards, and these are the other faction? I can't remember. But it's two different things that go together to decide what kind of game you're playing as an individual. And so there's a lot of variation because you can combine each of those in different ways. And it's got this really neat 2 layers, so you can put the little cubes and trackers in their own little spot, and they're not going to slide around because it's done the 2-layer version. All right, and then on this side we've got all the lovely miniatures, bit of reflections there, and about a bazillion wooden counters, which are all of fine quality. They're wood, they're painted with colors. Looks like some of them even have little cutout shapes. You can recognize them as workers or pots of gold or pots of wheat, I don't know. Oh, here they are. Lots of good stuff there. All right, we'll have a closer look at the miniatures. And each faction has its own color and its own leader and its own style of mech. A bit of tape there. So we'll just, there we go. Flip that open. And, oh, look at this. This is a lady with a, or a dude, I'm not sure. I think that's it could be either. With a hawk and a big long bow. Or is that something different? What is that? It's something cool anyway. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bow. Is there a piece missing? I'm not sure what's going on there. But it looks cool. And can't be a piece missing because it fits there perfectly. Look, this guy is riding a buffalo, as you do. It's a good place to sit with your gun and shoot people. But, you know, if you're more into having a, what is it, a bear or a tiger? That's a tiger. And a Tommy gun. And a fuzzy hat. And there's a guy with a wolf. You have to have a guy with a wolf and a pointy hat, like the Kaiser. And here's the bear. Sniper rifle and a bear, as you do. It's neat that the leaders all have animal friends. That's going to be lots of fun. Oh yeah, this one. Wait. There's another layer of plastic in between me and the mechs. There it goes. So each faction has their own style of mech. There's the red ones. He's got guns and harvesting tools. Those are handy. And these things I think are supposed to be, you know, just this titanic size. So, you know, 100 feet tall giant mechs. It's all part of the mythology of the game. The yellow one, he's got a big wheel on the bottom. I imagine that's for either making roads smooth or crushing people or just holding up that big gun. And they'll have this sort of steampunk look to them, which is really nice. And the black one, what is he? He's like a spider bot. I want big spider legs on my tank. Cool, all right, so that's all of the bits and pieces. I'll just take a minute to have a look through the cards as well, because as you'll probably have guessed, each one of these cards has important game elements and beautiful artwork. All right, so we'll just open up each one of those and have a look. Now you can see these are the little ones. I don't know what they do yet. Something cool. Lots of cool pictures on them. I could probably just not ever even play this game and just sit here and fiddle with the components and look through the cards. They're very nice. Ooh. They're wallet size. Perfect. All right. And there's just tons of those. With basically, it looks like a picture and a number. There's a number in the corner and a cool picture and a thing on the back. And they all have the same thing on the back? Yes. So those will serve some sort of purpose. All right, let's look at the next one. Have a look here. Really nice design on the back of gears and stuff. Look, there's two different colors. That one's got some sort of seal, like it's a letter. And on the other side, we've got information. Higher ground advantage. Control at least 3 mountain territories at the end of your turn. So we've got the artwork, and we've got, again, that nice linen finish. We'll have a look at some of these ones. I don't know what that means, but it's something great, though. Oh, there's a blue one. So there's those blue ones. Let's have a look at the gray ones, see what's on there. Attack, move versus worker. Oh, some sort of subset of rules, it looks like. And then we've got these ones. Oh. Looks like you can use these cards to sort of vary the rules of the game, so you can change how challenging it is or isn't. All right, so we've got this one of these bigger ones. What does this one say? We'll have a look. Just a moment. We'll pull this off of there. Now we've got that off. There we go. Plastic. Woo. And these are the bigger cards. Now that doesn't have, well, it's a little bit, there's a much smoother, glossier finish on the back of that card. Wow. These are those ones, I guess these are the exploration cards or something to that effect, but you can sort of have a choice of 3 different actions. And again, with the lovely artwork of people doing interesting things and, what do you call it? Giant mechs in the background of 1920s something pastoral scenes. Chopping wood or, walking the dog, and there's a giant mech in the background. Very cool juxtaposition of imagery. So I like those. I could sit here and just sort of flip through them all day, but you get the idea. And I want to save something for others to enjoy. All right, so there's like one last deck of cards. Let's have a look. I don't know what they are. It's got one of those perpetual motion wheels, and then another thing. So I don't know. These might be some crazy items you can get to gain an advantage. A guy with proton pack and guns and a pointy Kaiser helmet. Oh, rocket pack. Whoa, I don't even know what that, Tesla thing, I don't know. Giant stilts for looking after your sheep. And, symbols. Gain 3 gold circles, pay 1 eagle symbol, and 6. And 2 running men and a thing. All in the rule book, what all that means. And I think it's will be very easy to follow. And there's a guy doing his field work on his multi-legged tractor machine. Oh, these are fun. I just love these. The artwork that has been done for this game. I've been told it's also very fun to play, but that will have to wait for another time, like an hour from now. And cool maps. I don't know what those do, but that's cool. All right, so there you have it. Everything I could find inside the box for my unboxing of Scythe. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much. And see you next time.